What's up, everybody? Let me put a quick Shondo in the chat. I'll be right with you. Right with you. Got one last thing. Don't you hate that? When you forget one last thing? Dear God. All right. Now I'm ready. Now we might be ready. What's up, y'all? I'm coming. Shondo in the chat. Shondo, people. What is going on? Happy Memorial Day to all of you. And yes, I is here. Hey now. Hey to the now. I invited my friends. Let's see if they decide to come along and be a part. Oh, there's Terrence. Hey, Terrence. Hey, everybody. Shondo in the chat. Hey, Sassy Chocolate Bay. Hey, Michelle's daughter, Patty Duke Raphael. Tiffany Black. Yeah. No, Evie's not ready. She's walking away.
Hey, Chocolate Bay. Girl, we was gagging in my lab earlier.
Chocolate Bay was in your live? Giving life?
Giving life.
He came on camera?
Nah, he could have. We was talking about housewives. I was on stream, y'all.
Giving the people all of the chocolatey goodness. Let me know when you're ready backstage.
Really, B came back. Evie came back. I said,
I had a lot going on this morning. While I thought that I was going to be off today, I had a lot going on this morning with work. So, yeah. But I'm off now.
Good. We could do our band shit sometime.
Hey, little baby.
All our band heads, we're going to be doing something soon. And make sure y'all around.
Right.
I know it's a lot of y'all band heads.
Are you ready? Ma'am,
yes.
Let me not make you small because you say you get claustrophobic.
I do. I get claustrophobic. I'm too fat for that. Oh wait, look, I'm on the TV in the background.
I know.
So look at here. I finally saw Blood and Water. Something about that daddy rubbing me the wrong way, and that's all I'm gonna say.
What am I eating? I'm eating crabs. Crab.
Okay.
Right. I got.
And
I barely. I'm listening. Okay. Uno momento. I'll be right back. Hey, Deshaun. Hold on. I'll be right back, y'all. Hold on. Wait a minute. Oh, I guess something to drink.
Something about that daddy is rubbing me the wrong way. I don't want to say.
Hey, quiet storm.
I don't want to say he did nothing. I don't want to put nothing on that Black King that ain't there, but. Something about him is I don't know.
How many episodes you saw 1 and 2?
Well, I saw 1 yesterday. I'm gonna look at 2 when I get off of here. I'm gonna look at 2, but I saw 1. 1 was really good. I'm not gonna
know. If you think 1 is good, by the end of 2, you'll be like, wait. That last 5 minutes of episode 2, I was not ready. It was too much going on. It was too much.
Can we talk about how the best friend was getting her box ate by the white boy down to the party and had the nerve to say she could join too? Now, if I wasn't classy, I'd have been like, "Who, me?" But no, I was with her. Like, no,
I haven't seen episode 2 yet.
I'm not going to spoil it then.
Thank you.
Now we only talk about episode 1 because I ain't seen 2 yet.
Only gonna talk about but all I'm gonna say is that last 5 minutes of episode 2, I was like, wait, it's too much. Hold on. It was a lie. So, and my reviewer is doing pretty well. Like, I just put it up less than an hour ago. I got almost like 100 views. For episode 2.
Your other one did good too. I think your other one had like 500 views and a couple hours.
I had like 1,000.
I said, shit. I need to get
clearly I ain't tagged mine right because
I don't know what I did. I don't know what I tagged. I just Hey,
I
somebody
will
around
see
the
you
corner.
after the
Happy
kids.
Memorial Day. I'm sorry I missed your live. When was that? Was it yesterday? Whatever day it was. But I was busy. I got caught up with work. So, but I caught the replay.
Yeah, I caught the replay too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, but the replay was good. But child,
And I caught your official first live when you was walking around New York City in the dead of night, going to
tell
White
us them he
Castle.
was walking to White Castle.
Walking to
Why
White
you walking?
Castle.
Why you going to White Castle? What happened?
It was the middle of the night, a White Castle run. You know, when you high and drunk, you need that good fix, and you done already got your box beat in, so you might as
Right.
well go ahead and eat good, honey.
Eat all you want.
After you done got your box beat in, baby, you finna eat like that is the last good meal, honey. Baby, depending on who you are, girl, you done starved yourself for how many hours, honey?
You better
In
believe it.
preparation.
Oh, that's never.
Right.
Oh God, I'm never. That's starving
He
myself.
went
Is
and got
never my
like
testimony.
he got 6 cheese sliders, some chicken rings. What else you
What's a
The
get?
chicken
fact that you
ring?
memorized this young man's order.
Thank you, Raphael. Wait a minute. What's a chicken ring?
Mozzarella sticks. It's like chicken strips, but they cut them in rings.
Okay.
Like onion rings with chicken.
Yeah. You know, whenever I go to White Castle, I get the
Well,
usual.
think about like calamari. You know how they do fried calamari?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But they got fried clams there. Somebody tell me how they are, because y'all know I can't eat them shits, but they've been selling like hotcakes. So they must be decent.
That drink looking good. That the real tea.
Not
My
broke
drink has
trade.
the black bottle of vodka, some gin in there. Y'all know what the black vodka bottle, absolute bottle, the black absolute bottle, the 100
Oh
proof
yeah.
absolute. Yeah, that's what I got. Plus some Bombay Sapphire, which is 94.5 proof, with some of that Welch's passion fruit and a little bit of Crystal Light fruit punch. You know, don't judge me, judge your mama.
Listen, I got some extra dry gin in this pineapple and orange soda mix, a little concoction. It ain't bad.
Hey, Lady T, I had the munchies.
I got great.
I wanted some burgers and a shake. Try my milkshake brings all the boys to the yard.
So you ain't getting no B-Love sauce with it? I wonder what the B-Love sauce tastes like. Everybody
I'm
said
not paying that much money. They say it costs like $30, $40 a bottle.
Well, now you can go to her channel and get the recipe and do it yourself.
Like, Quiet Storm. I don't fuck off with my drinks now.
Oh, El Teddy, I meant to send you this picture. Oh my God.
I'm not gonna be able to check it right now with all this stuff on my hand.
Okay.
But I'll send it to you. I'll look at it a little bit when I'm done. So one of my hashtags is memories. So one of the things that I want y'all to talk about is we're gonna talk about each other a little bit. But I want you to talk about 3 of your favorite memories from your channel in the past year, meaning since last Memorial Day, and one or more funny memories from the other person on the other one on the StreamYard. Also, I would like the chat to give me at least one memory, one or more. I don't care how many you give me, and I'll highlight them. But put it in the chat. I want you to start it off by saying memory, okay? Wait, I couldn't even see what you wrote. Every God, you know I'm over here struggling, eating crabs, and you over here sending text messages. Wait, what? Wait. Wait. But why is it wrapped up?
That I don't know. Why you ain't even wait for me to speak back before you sent that?
Did you think
But that's the calling card.
Yes,
That's what niggas do nowadays.
Yes, bitch said send the link.
I think I sent him the link. Somebody email it to him. Forward it to him. I think I sent him the link. God, tell him to check his email. Or did I not put him in the email? Oh dear God. Oh dear God.
Let me see if I got. I think I.
Anyway, people in the chat, if you can, when you put memory in all caps before you start it. Okay, so I know that you are specifically giving me a memory so I can highlight it. It has to be from last Memorial Day until now.
Oh, you said I was just about to send it to him. I was trying to find his email.
Hey, Sly Sylvia. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, but I really thought it was. Maybe I don't know. Yes, but I'm sorry. I sure thought it was child. Charge it to my brain.
Check the Instagram, boo.
Because I think I sent it to everybody else, didn't I? Child. I just be copying and pasting. I probably left it off by mistake. So why everybody always say that?
Because that's our favorite memory. Because
that's the best one.
That's the best one.
I don't.
You said I'm not doing it. You got up and walked off.
All the time. I was just so frustrated. God, Lord. This funny part is the babe was there. The babe was there at the house. And the babe looked at me like, nigga, where is you going? He looked at me like, where the fuck is this nigga going? Because I was still talking as I was walking away in the background. Still talking.
I cannot.
Still talking.
Have you watched the rest of Meet the Cast yet for Disaster in Atlanta?
Memory. My best friend and I went to a sex shop while home from school. She purchased a dildo and left the box in my dad's car. Wait, what? I was so embarrassed. I bet you was, because your daddy probably looked at this like,
what the fuck?
Now, have I ever had an embarrassing moment like that? I was always pretty good about, hiding things and making sure if something was found, it definitely wasn't mine. I was good for clearing the cash, clearing the history.
Oh, that's right.
Fast
can be, you won't catch me. Hell,
it's not enough to clear the history. You got to clear the cash, because what'll happen is, even if you clear the history, you'll type the first couple letters or something, and the shit will try to go back. And now you're embarrassed because you might have bigbootyholes.com or low hanging nuts in your face.
I'm done. Do you hear me? Not big booty holes.
Not like that. My dad just told me he doesn't care what I do. Just clean up the car. I'm like, Dad, it's not mine. I know your daddy ain't believe you. Deshaun, there was nothing you could tell your dad to make him believe it wasn't yours. At that point, that shit was yours. Your best friend could come out right now and say it was really mine, and he not gonna believe your best friend. He gonna think she lying for you. I'm telling you. He don't believe it.
Oh God. Listen.
Let me know when you're ready in the background.
Singing in the background.
Okay.
Listen, I did my first song association episode today.
Did you?
Yeah. Well, listen.
Can I tell y'all how much life I was given by that Babyface live last night?
Really?
The
What's
Waiting to Exhale live. He did the 25th anniversary of Waiting to Exhale, where he did all the songs from the album and told all the behind the scenes stories and shit. I got my entire life.
The only thing I hated about Waiting to Exhale is I really wanted to see Donald Faison's
I
gig.
mean, you gotta bust through and just start talking. No hi, hey girl, hey, no hey, how y'all doing?
What's
Bust
going
through
on?
like, girl, I'm here. What?
How y'all doing?
Hey,
Happy Memorial. Happy Memorial.
Hey, happy Memorial Day.
You know, one of the main reasons I wanted to get on here real quick too is because I wanted to tell Teddy, like, blood and water is every motherfucking thing.
Mhm.
I started watching it last night. I'm on episode. I just finished episode 2, and I'm just like,
Tell them the end of episode 2 is everything.
it.
don't talk about it. I haven't seen it
Don't
yet.
talk
Last
about it. I ain't
5
seen
minutes,
that.
baby. I
This
was
is
not
really,
ready.
this is really good. It's really, really good. I'm actually surprised. Very well written. I'm really loving this.
Okay. Can I just say how narcissistic it is that my video is playing in the background on my TV?
Go ahead and give yourself a click and view. I ain't mad.
Hi everybody.
Right.
How y'all doing? Little chat.
Jeez.
What's up, baby?
I tell people all the time, if you don't give yourself a click and a view, how you expect somebody else to?
If you keep watching your own
Yeah,
video
Teddy.
on your own YouTube, does it count for something or no?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it
You
does.
can give yourself a click and a view and give yourself that ad. Like if you got ads,
Because you know, I always go back and watch the lives after they recorded just to see how they came out, and to do fact checking because you know bitch always tries it. Oh, you said such and
I
such.
mean, once you get ads, there's not a video I've ever made where I didn't go back at least 2 or 3 times,
And watch it.
watch the video, and let all the ads play all the way through. Just let it play on one of my devices. Girl, you over there, you'll be muted, but you be over there playing all ads.
For me, for Teddy, I would say, Lord Jesus. For me, I agree with a little bit. It will always be the Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. The Chase, the Come Up is a close second. That one was a close second.
Who catch me up? I'm sorry. Catch me up. What's the
We are
We
talking
doing our
about
favorite
memories of each other's channel from the last year. Got to be a memory from last Memorial Day until now. Something from one of the other Justice League members, channel that you saw, and you said, "Girl, I know you is lying to me."
Huh. Well, you know, for some,
And I would
just
say
started watching this
my
year,
last one,
so
Lord, the last one would have to be the Simply Trey response. The one before he started crying, and I thought she was going to apologize. Then you cussed that boy out yet again. That one, I was through. I was through.
Child.
Hold on 1 second.
I don't
I
know.
was so fed up. There was a bunch of people I should have cussed out during that live, but he just had to bear the brunt of it because he was out there doing the devil's work. And, when you out there doing the devil's work, you get the devil's ransom.
Is that the video that I commented on in the on Instagram that I was like, you had me dying?
I have no idea.
Probably.
You're reading somebody for filth. Well,
You always read somebody. That could be anything. You listen. That could be anybody.
I think
I gagged
that's Simply Trey, I believe his name was. So yeah, I think that's who it was. You're reading somebody for filth. You did. That's every day, all day, I guess. But I just remember that read.
I don't know about all that. Hey, Clark Kent, what's up? I love Clark Kent because Clark Kent always lets me know, hey, El Teddy, I'm here just letting you know I'm watching the review, bitch.
Yes.
I'm sorry, watching the replay whore. Don't think I wasn't here. I want to be counting it. So I'll be here for Clark Kent. Shouts out to you, Clark Kent. Because Clark Kent always let me know, El Teddy, I'm here. Watching the replay. That's why I tell people when they're making I don't care if it's alive. I don't care if it's pre-recorded. Baby, you record that thing like it's a million people watching. Now, I don't care if it's zero. You go ahead and you start because you never know. Somebody could be watching a replay. They don't want to sit up there and be waiting for you. Talk about you waiting for somebody. They like, well, I'm here now.
Okay.
I ain't important. And
Yes, Sylvia, you finished Blood and Water already?
Who, me?
How many episodes are in the season? Because Sly Sylvia says she done already.
Yeah, it all of the season 1 is up.
How many episodes? I didn't even check to see the episode link.
I don't know. I thought it was 8, maybe 8 or 10. I don't remember. I don't think it was more than 10.
Child, there's a whole bunch of trade in that damn school. I'm like, child,
Baby, that can't be. Listen. Let me help you understand something.
Hello.
The black boy who was with the white girl. Let me help you understand something.
Definitely could get it all day, every day.
Twice on Sundays.
Let me tell you. Okay, we got to.
Are you suitable?
We were doing some filthy mouths just now, child.
He can't hear you.
Oh, you got the headphones in.
Yeah, he can't hear you.
Okay, good. Because I was about to say.
You about to say something nasty.
We had just started talking.
My favorite one from Yes Bitch is always Chase Dallas because he start off nice, as nicely as he always do. Then he start with hoes, but then he get nice.
It was what episode was that where you went the fuck in for a 5 or 6 minute diatribe on Trey Womack? Let me tell your motherfucking ass something in the nicest way. Listen, the enunciation and pronunciation on that read was everything. Listen.
Was it the live that I did? The only review that I did live, where I was on it for like an hour and a half.
It was live. It was pre-recorded.
It was recorded. I know which one he was. That's what I was talking about.
Baby.
Let me tell you something.
Because Yes Bitch reads come out of the blue. He be so nice, and then next thing you know, it's like,
you're like, wait a minute. What happened? Why are we listen, Lil Baby? I'm glad you're watching The Wire. I'm always baffled with people who tell me they've never seen The Wire.
Tell me about it.
And going back and doing these retro reviews have made me fall in love all over again. And remember why this is easily one of the top 5 television shows of all time.
And it's part of the culture. I feel like it should be a part of the culture, like Menace to Society. Like if you have,
you can't tell me you haven't watched The Wire and not make you watch it.
I love The Wire. Omar,
yes,
Omar. Shit, rest in peace, Omar. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah. Lil Baby said, "Yes, Bitch TV starts very respectfully and uplifting, and ends up with nothing but blood and bones."
Listen,
which was a good movie.
It's part of my bipolar. And we just gonna put it on mental illness, bitch.
Blame it on that. Yeah, blame it on. Go ahead.
Because I can't stand when I really go to thinking about the real shit, I'd be like, you know what? Fuck this. Let me just call it for what it is. Because I realize I'm like, I am trying to be too nice sometimes. And sometimes it needs a straightforward read and roast real quick. Especially I'm just gonna say, I do legitimately go into a review with no intention on reading. I do not go into a review with the intention of reading. But they just bring it out of you. Yeah.
Because you'll watch it and you'll be like, this was some real fuck shit. And then when you think, okay, I got to turn on this hot ass light. I got to sit here. I done took notes. I got to fucking read my notes. I got to sit up here and try and come up with some type of comedy or humor in this out of this fuck shit, then I know I got to edit, add intros, add words or titles or all kinds of shit. When I upload it, I got to make sure I have the right title with the right tags and make sure I have the right description. It's a whole lot of fuckery. I got to do my fucking thumbnail and spend time with that bullshit.
People don't realize recording a video is easy. It's the shit you got to do to get it ready for uploading. That's the bullshit.
So when I get to the point where I'm doing this review, and I start to think back over my life and how when I look back over my life and I can truly say I was not blessed. I was not blessed. Okay.
So that's your excuse for cussing out production on the Come Up New York?
No, the production had that a long time coming. Oh, that was a long time coming. That was a long time coming.
All you did was sat and take a sip of your drink, and I was completely floored. I said, "Oh, I already know this has to be some bullshit."
Okay.
Listen, Karan, he may not ever like me in life, and that's fine. Somebody put as a comment under, I only had like one dislike, right? And so many people were commenting and said, "You are so right. You are so right. This shit is so horrible." And somebody put
got one dislike. I noticed that. All of us got one dislike under that. I would love to know who it is. It might be Karan.
It might be Karan.
That's what somebody put in my comment. They said the only dislike is Karan.
I just don't see what they're doing with the show. Like I still watch it, and I just can't get through it. It was like, wow, like I feel like
he don't even know
a clear direction.
He don't even know. He just happy to have YouTube ad revenue, and he uses these people for his ad revenue. That's how I feel.
Hey y'all, what's up?
Hey, what's happening?
Monk Chip, hey. Quintessential, hey.
Yeah, Monk Chip, hey.
What's up, everybody?
If you are a member, please make sure you go and you look at my last members only live. Very important information. I don't want you to say I didn't tell you, but if you're a member, make sure you go look at the last members only live. Marvin, you still over there making face masks? I might have to order me one. I might need you to make me one for I'll tell you. I'll see.
No, dumbass DeSantis still trying to open up everything down here in Florida, honey. And you can't go nowhere without no damn face mask.
Sure, okay.
And they wonder why we
doors now. A lot of the stores, they will not let you in without face masks and gloves over here.
They won't. And it kind of pisses me off because it's just like, I'm just going to start cutting sleeves off the old shirt and calling it a day.
You know what? Not cut the sleeves off an old shirt. Well, I have a face mask. One of my followers and members, she's a YouTuber. She sent me a face. She sent me two. One for me and one for the babe. So, and they're really nice. They are really nice.
I gotta find one small enough for this one.
I feel like it's going to be our new normal. It's not even just going to be for now. I feel like it's going to be for the next several years, child. And then you take that into consideration with the earth is already going through. That just makes it even more toxic.
Listen, the face masks are going to be like Jordans now. I'm telling you. Watch what I tell you. Nike, I'm surprised Nike and all of the shoe companies ain't come out with one yet.
Oh, it's coming.
I'm very surprised. I thought they would have been on top of it before anybody. I just knew Nike and every shoe company, Under Armour, all of them. I mean, they already make clothing and gear and stuff like that. I'm surprised they have already been on top of that.
But you know, the question would be in that situation, will they be making it for fashion or do they have to abide by the medical guidelines to have a real?
I'm sure they can make it to follow the guidelines and fashion.
So if they're gonna have to make it for the guidelines, it may take a little bit longer for them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it will.
Stuff certified and everything.
Right.
I mean, I think all they got to do is make sure they have the filter. And listen, these are global conglomerates. It don't take them that long to do a goddamn thing.
They can make it happen.
It don't take them that long to do shit. When you are a global conglomerate like that, and they trying to get the economy back up and functional, oh, they're going to accommodate them. Trust and believe.
Quite sure. I wonder how many dumb motherfuckers spent their stimulus checks on shoes and clothes.
The worst has been is a sock with a rubber band. Oh, the worst I have seen is a sock with a rubber band on each end.
Oh,
you know what?
So I don't feel bad about old sleeves, old shirt sleeves.
You shouldn't. Do what you got to do until you can get an actual mask. I mean,
it's really hard to get one. You would think the field I work in, they would have them, but these sorry motherfuckers don't
They
have them.
selling them at Publix. Because I saw the Publix, by where I'm at, they had you could buy a pack of 10. Hey, Lady Nika. Hey, my love.
Hey, Lady Nika.
hey, Auntie.
Lady Nika, shout out to Lady Nika.
You want to come get your...
You know, from my last live.
I believe in chocolate bag.
No, it was $10 for a pack of 10. It was $9.99 for a pack of 10. This is not
That
bad.
ain't bad.
That's not
When
bad.
the corner store is charging you $5 for each one. Just saying.
You know, that's the corner store. It's always going to be...
I'm quite sure by the next quarter for fashion, the brands we just named are going to probably have a line of their own soon.
Listen, Lady Nika. Since I have given up the book, you and Jay the Nerd can fight over it. Okay, I'll let you and Jay the Nerd fight over who's gonna have it from here on out.
The Book of Darkness?
Yes.
They've been reading lately.
I have no
Let me
one.
tell you something. Jaded's mouth, I ain't know he had a mouth like that because he went slam the fuck off. And I said, somebody go and get him. What they do to him?
Child, I saw the video that he did where he was
way off.
I was like, I'm used to seeing him in y'all's panels and stuff, and so peaceful and Buddha-ist and just Zen.
Don't let that fool
I
you.
was like, oh.
Don't let that fool you.
I said, oh, okay.
I was fooled too.
I was behooved. I was behooved, honey. I thought,
Lady
wow.
why?
Okay.
Don't let that fool you. I said, I was clutching pearls. I said, what? Wait.
And Terrence, since you are my listen, your best memory for me, I don't know what how it was last season though. Baby, you drug Marlo. But I think that was in Tokyo. I think it was the Tokyo trip. But baby, the way you drug Miss Marlo, honey. Girl, I said, oh, Marlo girl.
Marlo had a clue. She pissed me off.
Marlo girl. I never could stand that whore Marlo. She's a whole ass whore. I can't.
Yeah, she is.
I hate her.
She's been up here since season 5, and we still don't know what she do. I think she a madam, to be honest.
I hate Marlo more than I hate her.
This is the question that I beg, though. You would think to be on such a high quality platform. Well, hold on, high quality platform such as Bravo. We can go ahead and edit the high quality part out of this video, I guess. You would think that people would have done their research to find out what this bitch really does. All of these bitches out here to do this doxing and stuff. Let's dox Marlo Hampton. I want to know what the fuck is really, how does she get her coins? How's she living?
She a scammer. Where you been? She's a scammer.
Yeah.
She's a scammer. Shouldn't she be in jail by now? Someone would have already dug this tea up. I would like to know what's going on with her.
Marlo Turner stunts.
Somebody told me Marlo graduated from Spelman. I said, bitch, I know you lying to me.
Marlo ain't got no fucking spellman. I don't believe that shit. They're not for real. I never said
I done heard it all.
Bitch, you need to show me a transcript. Bitch, I need to see a motherfucking transcript.
She must have that sunshine type of pussy. Throw it in the sky and makes rainbows, honey.
Listen, she was a sugar baby just like Kim Zolciak was on her first season. She admitted that. She let with older guys take care of her. That's how she was able to get the money.
Where we come from, isn't it? When I think of Kim Zolciak, I think of that. Isn't it easy to forget where we come from? Doesn't she just act like she never was a whore? Child, please.
Yeah, like she never lived in the trailer park and that, and she had
sucking 90-year-old dicks that were on their deathbed, just like.
Wait, what?
Wow, that's a whole lot. That is so much and so unnecessary.
What?
I'm doing a lot. You're giving her a lot.
Hold on. Is it my turn to bring a video memory for Ebby reviews?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Tread lightly.
And I
can't really be too specific, but I want to say within the past year, you have been on the roasting train.
No.
The girl on the midnight train to Georgia, honey.
No, sir. No, sir. Not I.
You come. You have been. Let me. What do they call it? The one who comes and you came. The one who comes.
Wait, why are we coming? God, I ain't even coming. Y'all already finished. I ain't even nutted yet, bitch.
He said I'll be sitting for the girls. I'll sit for the girls. Listen.
Just Abby's review. Abby review the come up. That won't.
No. I'm gonna tell you exactly.
When you gave Chasing Dallas 5 minutes of your time,
no.
It takes me longer to smoke a cigarette.
No. I'm gonna tell you the one where I had to take a step back. And I said, Abby's review of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta season 9 episode 1, the very first one. I had to say, well, what in all the holy hells is going on?
I'm allergic to fuck niggas, and that shooter boy just drive me. Ugh, I couldn't.
Well, who you mad at? God.
Him. Let me be very clear. I was mad at him.
Oh my God!
This is why your mama put you out. This is why your mama put you out.
Surprise around the corner. I'm gonna work on you. If Marlo is your favorite surprise around the corner, I'm gonna work on you. We're gonna work on you.
Marlo is your favorite surprise around the corner. I get it.
I'm not mad though. If you can get the coin from Bravo, go ahead. I mean, do what you. I guess work ain't honest, but it pay the bills.
Thank you, Lady Nico. Thank you. That first review, baby, let me help you understand something.
That man is not attractive.
Yeah, he's not attractive.
I don't think he's cute at all.
I mean, I don't know what shooter. I don't know what the fuck. Ooh.
Because there's only 2 straight men left in Atlanta. Shooter and one other nigga. The third nigga we think is on the DL. So they
predator. Predator in the hood.
Quiet as it's kept. Both of the scraps could get it from me. I'm sorry. Y'all can say whatever y'all want to say.
Scrap De Leon.
Double dick, Scrap De Leon can get it. So good, little Scrap.
He is cute, but he looks like he has like this 3-year-old must smell to him. Like
3-year-old must
standing smell. Like Black and Miles and Hennessy.
Oh no.
Yes.
Well, listen, I grew up around Black and Miles and Hennessy on me.
The wine with the wood tip.
Yes.
Oh, I used to love them.
He said that made her feel sorry for Shooter. Y'all felt sorry for him.
I'm sorry.
You went off on Shooter.
Hard as fuck. Was that hard to make anybody feel sorry for a fuck nigga like Shooter?
No, the way Abby went in, you thought Shooter had personally did something.
Right.
Marlo is a chameleon. She could make a white sugar daddy buy her a $10,000 Gucci kimono just by talking to them. She ain't that much of a boss. She can't make them give her a motherfucking peach.
Is she still taking care of her sister's children?
I mean, Marlo
Yes.
is the little scrappy.
Yes, we just celebrated a year of them being a family. Yes.
Marlo is the little
That's
scrappy
the only good thing I give.
housewife, because think about it. This is the first season Lil Scrappy has ever been on the credit. And that bitch done been on that shit since God was a child. And
Right.
Marlo
They still ain't got no beach.
I mean, no, Lil Scrappy, they finally put him on the credits this time. I'm so glad.
Well, he probably had someone to finally read his contract because, you know, he don't even have a GED level education.
Ooh. How you know what that young man got?
Child. He went to Crim. He went to Crim school. Anybody who went to Crim, no offense, my hood ass ATLians, honey, I apologize, but I know about Crim. Child.
But I'm gonna say this to you. I'm gonna say this to you, yes, bitch. I understand how the girls get enamored with him because if you sit in his presence, I was at Chili's by my house in Miami. Happened to go in there to the bar. Sat down. This was when he was staying in Miami at the time. Sat down at the bar. Who's sitting next to me? I look over, right next to me. Shooter. Scrap. I said, "Oh shit, you Scrap." He was like, "Yeah, man. Man, you ain't gotta say that too loud. I'm just here incognito." I said, "You ain't got on no mask or nothing." He like, "Nah, I'm just chilling." We sat there for about 2 hours. He paid for all of the drinks. He was like, "Man, I got you. Don't worry about it." I sat there, pussy just as moist.
And
what in the bathroom and flipped me up in that good handicap stall and laid me all the way the fuck out. When I tell you,
Lil Scrappy, Erica Dixon's baby daddy,
huh?
Erica Dixon's baby daddy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now when you see him in person, he's much more adorable in person. Much more.
I heard he's shorter in person too.
No, he's not. He's not shorter.
You know, I heard somebody thought he was a lot shorter than they thought he was. I ain't never seen the man, so I don't know.
I mean, he was like, he wasn't shorter than me. Now I'm not the tallest thing in the world, but he wasn't. He got to be at least 5'11".
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's not short.
He does have a nice size on him. He could definitely lift the girls up in the bathroom stall at Chili's after he doesn't have to pay for the 2 for $20, honey. Yes, God.
That's God. Because that second time I told him, I said, "You paying for the rounds?" He said, "Yeah." I told him, "Nah, don't give me the low shelf. Give me the top shelf. Give me the 1800 margarita, okay?"
I know that's right. Right.
Since you pay, he started laughing.
That's no bull. Because you know it's stipulations to everything. Nigga ain't gonna give me with no loophole. Right. I said I was gonna pay for the rounds, but I ain't saying what.
Have a sickening 2-for-1 special. That the $6.99 2-for-1 margaritas or Long Island's $6.99 2-for-1, where you get fucked up on that blue Long Island red chili.
You better believe it.
Yes,
you better believe
it. Don't know about that. You ain't never brought on a budget.
But you know, I'm not that surprised though, El Teddy, because I did hear that he was a pretty nice guy in person.
He is. Everybody that I know that met him, they all say
first of all, he's adorable in the face, but then the personality is the part that makes you go, "Damn, that nigga just kind of made me wet a little bit. My coochie twitched a little bit."
Even to this day, I hope him and Erica.
What the hell? Wait.
And he wasting all that good dick on Bambi.
On Bambi, on Christ. I can't stand that bitch.
I don't like her little horse face.
That's a trifling ass whore right there.
She's another bitch who forgets where she comes from.
Exactly. She's a whole ass whore.
She really forgets where she comes from.
That's a whole ass whore. Because that bitch
I don't open up a can of water.
Who made
we forget.
Clerk cheat in the doggone
in the hot tub.
He too busy eating crabs.
In the hot tub.
Yeah, in the hot tub with Mary Jane. She forgot all about that.
Oh,
but
well,
she quick to call somebody else did.
She repping Luke. Okay, I'm sorry. God. Lady Nigga is already listen. I guess we stick with a book of darkness with some Lady Nigga. Dear God.
Hey, everybody.
Cuss me out. Just cussing
I can't
me.
do that gummy woodland creature Bambi. I'm weak. Not a woodland creature,
Yeah,
Lord
she-
Jesus.
No, Bambi makes my nuts itch. I can't. Every time she get on screen, she make that little stank face whenever she get around people. You know that little stank little smirk, that stank little frown she make when she get around people. I was like,
Mhm.
Can I ask a question? And I think we probably talked about this a long time ago, but we're in how many seasons Rashida and Kurt have been a part of with their children? So are we still gonna keep dodging the fact that this boy was foot
it's
up to
got
the
booty
ceiling?
hole all over.
Yeah, they're not gonna bring it up. They're not gonna bring it up.
Right,
Cause
because
I
he's
said-
not on the show. So what difference does it make?
Wait a
I'm
minute.
just saying, though, if this was any other situation, they would have drugged
Hold on.
like a motherfucker.
No, when this bitch said he was looking at the girls, and I was like,
Right.
no, wait, what?
Or not even just that though, because I don't know.
Oh.
That situation with him went deeper when his news were released. You know, he was a minor during that time period, and it just so happened that they alleged that an older man was actually having sex with him, and basically giving money to the boy. So it's just like that would have begged someone to get involved on a CPS bitch or motherfucking some kind of investigation, because I just like how we just swept that under the rug. And they still were floating this child's, news through the roof. Like even though I know he wanted it because
That young man's news was all over Al Gore's internet, all over it. But Rashida
has experience.
why
But
that
nobody cares about them, so nobody cares about their son. So
Why that
therefore,
Steph?
nobody
Jr.
cares.
Damn, Kai, can I get some parts of Kirk Jr.'s meat? Because Kirk Jr. is kind of cute. Now,
Stevie
Kai,
J songs are real
If
cute.
you say so.
Okay.
He looked like a little dustpan to me. He a little dust bunny in my
Kirk
eyes.
Jr.
All kind of
is a little brown skin little something who might have a little something. Little pale ass Kai. I was like, we're not here for this.
Give me Dorian. Stevie J's son. Give me Dorian.
No, all Stevie J's sons, all of his sons. I have all of them. All of them. People out them hold up. Every last one of Stevie J's sons is fine. Y'all can say all them bitches fine. Now
If he ain't good at anyone else, he good at having some good looking children.
that poor little girl Eva is not cute at all. I hope she grow into her looks.
Eva don't come into her cuteness.
I hope so.
Because Mimi not ugly. Mimi not ugly. So she got to grow into her cuteness.
But she looked just like her daddy.
Right. But maybe she's gonna grow into
Now Stevie J other daughters don't look like him. They must be look like their mom. Because his other daughters now,
like that chocolate one. What's her name? Savannah. I live for her.
He makes some cute kids now.
Little baby, I'm gonna answer your question for you. Let me tell you why all these niggas look like they like their fathers, because their fathers ain't shit. See, when you grow up in that bullshit where there's no love in the household and all you see is your daddy cheating and treating their mama like shit, they grow up and feel like that's the way of the world too.
Well, they say Kirk was a big time drug dealer back in the day when he first met Rashida.
Now, little baby, I know somebody who knows Kirk Jr. and his baby mama personally, and from what I hear, he's pretty good. Like they say, he's pretty good about his kids or whatever. So that's what I hear. That's third party, but I do know somebody who knows them personally, who stays in Atlanta. And they say he's pretty good about it.
As cheap it is to live in Atlanta, every nigga should be able to afford the child support.
You better believe it.
Another round of stimulus checks.
Child, when Kirk said, "How are we supposed to pay our bills?" That took me out. I said, "But weren't you the same one who was up here clowning everybody that was getting excited over stimulus checks? Now I guess you want one now, huh? See how funny how life turns around?"
Well,
and I think that's the point with a lot of these people are loving hip hop. Like y'all know, y'all one bounce check away from living behind Walmart.
Here's my question. Since we was talking about these trollops, hussies on the Housewives, if we were recasting brand new cast for Housewives of Atlanta, who are we putting in there?
I vote
But they need a whole new cast.
Latoya Luckett first.
And Monica. I do it with Monica. I put them together. A lot of people said Vivica A. Fox. I don't know.
In Atlanta? I thought she was
I guess so.
Let me tell you,
because everybody need to put Vivica up there.
If Vivica goes on there, she'll be done after episode 3 because she's going to end up reading everybody for filth. Getting
on there. She's young, but I would love to see her on there. And y'all gonna be like, I know you lying. I would love to see Colorism Keisha on there. I like Colorism.
You know what? If Shamari was still up there, then I'd be down for it. But I don't really think Colorism Keisha would really fit with all of them women either. I mean, she might, because she's young, she's beautiful, and she'll probably draw in a younger crowd. You know, a new maybe.
Is she married? What I would like to know is, can we get the girls that are actually married so we can call it housewives and it really means something? Or can we just take away the word housewives out of the franchise period?
Well, if that's the case, ain't none of them hoes need to be up there with the exception of Candy.
We should just call Atlanta's peach holders.
Isn't Nene still married?
I mean, if you want to consider that a marriage, I mean, I guess.
If you ask me, they've been cheating on each other for years.
If we consider that a marriage,
I like Shamari on there. I thought they was wrong for taking Shamari on. But then again, I'm in.
What I don't like about how they did her, what I don't like about how they did Shamari is y'all let this girl make a fool of herself by getting drunk at all these events and making herself look crazy. And you still recorded it, you still put it up there, and then you want to kick her off and not invite her back for the next season. That
exactly right.
Didn't give that girl opportunity to redeem herself. That's fucked up. That's real.
Listen, it was a lot of people who said bring back Claudia.
I like Claudia.
Demetria. Bring back Demetria. They really didn't give Demetria. Well, no. Phaedra didn't give Demetria a fair chance. Nobody else had a problem with her.
Phaedra back. I always liked Phaedra. I really stopped watching after Phaedra left.
Once she
don't bring that line there for back to her line.
I lose all respect for you. Your credibility as a lawyer is all fucked. Your credibility as a person is fucked. Your credibility as a friend is fucked. You're a horrible, nasty cunt.
Right.
And, you know, and love don't
the only way,
so you gotta go.
The only way I would accept Phaedra back if they bring back Apollo and his new wife. Then I would let Phaedra come back. She'll have a
See, you want to go to jail.
And his new boyfriend on the side, his new side boyfriend, his wife and his new side boyfriend.
See what I'm saying? Then I will want Phaedra to come back.
If we're gonna do that, let's bring back their old homegirl who wrote the tell-all book. Let's add more spice to it. Remember the girl who wrote the book about they were all Phaedra, Apollo, his brother, and the girl. All of them went to jail and did time except for Phaedra.
Hey, J Farm D.
Oh yeah, Phaedra gonna be on Marriage Boot Camp with that dude that be in that Tyler Perry show. So she not gonna come back. I forgot about that.
What
she on Marriage Boot Camp? Something Islam, Muhammad Islam, Maha Islam. I don't know the man name.
So basically, he got 30.
But he was on the haves and the have-nots or something like that.
Oh,
and they're on Marriage Boot Camp. Yeah. They said that they're
the only man on have-nots is you got Tyler Lepley who plays Benny. You got Gavin Houston who plays Jeffrey. You got Peter Perros who plays Jeffrey Daddy.
Gabriel said Quincy from the Haves and the Have-Nots, Candace baby daddy.
Oh,
that's their boyfriend.
Quincy been dead by 3 or 4 seasons, but
yeah. But listen,
That's the name, J Farm.
but see, I'm glad that we're bringing that up. I do want us to do marriage boot camp celebrity edition because this one look like it's gonna be everything.
It's gonna have Phaedra. Like it's gonna be everything. The shit always be garbage.
No. Who they got up here? Marriage boot camp celebrity edition.
Who will? I said
it's Phaedra and her. It's Phaedra and him.
Tahiri
and
Phaedra got no husband. Phaedra, who? What's she on marriage boot camp? She got no husband.
She with the guy named Quincy from whatchamacallit. I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying.
Have not.
I have not.
Tahiri and Vado, Hazel-Lee and her baby daddy.
Who?
Hazel-Lee.
Hazelnut
from Love and Hip Hop Hollywood.
Oh no,
Hazel Nasal.
Her, yeah. Nasal
Pop
Hazel.
my booty, pop my booty. That's what it is.
Hey, Des.
Willie and Shonda gonna be up there.
Your whole life.
Y'all remember Willie and Shonda from Love and Hip Hop Hollywood? They gonna be up there. I think that's it.
Nobody's. It's a bunch of.
Y'all don't remember Willie and
Day
Shonda?
26?
No.
Oh, his fine.
Yeah, him and Shonda gonna be up there.
Willie got a slap of
You better
beef on
believe
him. Remember when his dick pictures went all across Al Gore's internet?
Listen, I don't care about his shit.
And you know what, too? I hated how they did them, too, on Hollywood. Y'all used them.
They did take them off Hollywood real fast. They only had that one good season.
And I felt like
that's because the girl came up there and spreaded all his business. That's why they left.
But they happened to bring back the worst gay on earth. Don't get me started.
Who the worst? Oh, Bobby.
No, Love Hip Hop Hollywood.
Oh, and in addition to Atlanta Housewives, since we're talking about recasting, I would add, and this is controversial, but I think she would add some spice. What's her name? Toni Braxton's sister.
Who?
No.
Tamar.
No.
Tamar.
I can see that.
No.
I can see Tamar being
Tamar said she wasn't gonna do it.
She don't know what words mean. So
Lisa
Yeah,
Ray.
Tamar said she wouldn't do it. Lisa Ray, I don't mind Lisa Ray. I don't mind Lisa Ray.
I wouldn't mind Lisa Ray. I feel like Lisa Ray gonna punch somebody in their fucking face. The first bitch they get out of pocket.
Definitely. I think
Hey, Trey Howard, you done popped up in here. What's good, Trey?
Hey, Trey Howard.
No. Yes, bitch. Yes, bitch. I was dying when you went in and let have on Mulan in the chat.
No.
On
This is
Mulan.
what I want to say to you, sir. You, sir, Mr. Yes Bitch TV. Don't listen. I don't know what happened. I don't know.
No, Milan Christopher deserves to be drugged by every gay black man in America.
He didn't drag Milan Christopher. No, stop. Because that's not what happened.
What's up, Trey Howard? How you
We
doing?
had a whole conversation about how this girl had previously been in a relationship and got beaten up, and she deserves better if this boy is trying to use her for clout. And here come this one. You just shit all over the why? What that girl do to you?
What happened?
Now you like what happened? Like you don't remember what you said?
Show me on the dog where Milan Christopher hurt you. Please show me on the dog.
It's not Milan Christopher. It's Jaylon. Because
I
you
don't know her.
that girl's throat and left her bleeding on the floor. That girl didn't
I don't know her, so she can bleed.
From season 1 of Chasing,
Let her bleed out. I don't know her.
I just can't with that. There's just something about that bitch's spirit and hairline that just gets me together. I don't have time for it. It's too much.
I'm with him because first season,
Trey Howard.
Trey
Howard. I saw you holding hair. 5 feet hair. On the goddamn
Trey
clips. Child, that woman was
baby Trey.
But let
me Trey had 5 feet of ponytail.
Hold on.
Braided.
Let one of the old girls teach one of the new girls. Girl, when you go to an event like that, you don't go with hair that long where a bitch could just snatch the hair and drag you. You supposed to go with the short shake and go. Okay? So if a bitch, snatch it off, you okay with it because you came ready to beat a bitch ass.
Right.
You're muted,
It was way too long to be wearing at that reunion because you knew the girl was going to come ready. And you were supposed to be ready to fight. See, Trey, you were supposed to come ready to fight. You supposed to come ready, like I'm here.
See, you gotta have a nice in the front, but you gotta have a short in the back in case you gotta fight. That's what the Dick and Dykes used to do back in the day. All right, that's what they used to do back in the day. That's because the way that they was coming for your neck, yeah, you ain't need that long ponytail.
And you know that dog Reese is a big bitch. That's a big whore. That is a big whore. That's a whole linebacker right there. That's
especially, and it's even more fear when you're dressed like the White Power Ranger.
He did look like the White Ranger.
No,
he did.
Reese stole that look from the praise dancers because that's what all of the praise dancers wear in church. That white with the gold. That's exactly what that looked like. I said, "Oh, you was a praise dancer in your former days." I
nasty Yolanda Adams. Go ahead and do you one more, Sister Donnie, Sister Mother Donnie McClurkin. Do you one more nasty Mother Donnie McClurkin?
I want to know. I can't wait to find out who. Maybe Trail tell us who Carrie D was arguing with. I want to know who Carrie D was lightweight arguing with.
It has to be
Carrie D ain't to nobody.
I don't know. It may be Reese. I don't know. Because for him to go off, something must have happened.
Yeah.
I got a feeling it's that boy.
Who?
King God.
Roosevelt.
No.
So can you answer me this? I understand that she's into her fashion. I understand that she's into her fashions, but what the fuck was she wearing?
I don't know. And y'all, that's just like when that whore had on that black outfit with the poofy sleeves, and y'all told that woman that shit looked good, looked like some 8th grade prom dress.
I love that. Hold on, Teddy. No, that shit was not I love that outfit. That was really cute.
I thought it was cute.
I thought it was cute. That girl just know she cute.
Dressed like
and I be looking like girl. No,
she was dressed like the
Tracy was arguing with.
Oh, he was arguing with Rich Child.
She was, but King Kane was dressed like the rough draft version of Reese's outfit.
No, but then where those pink shades came from? Like, girl.
The thing about it is, though, what kills me is y'all have had way better confessional looks and episode looks than this whole entire. The only girl who came alive is Ariel O'Hara.
That's because the confessional.
Yes, God.
Way afterwards.
Maybe Ariel dressed me down. Ariel dressed me down.
Trey told the child. He said he was arguing with Reese.
Yeah, we already saw that. Yeah.
So Carrie, okay, I'm late then, child. What's this time delay?
I don't mind the colors. I like the white. I did. I like the When Teddy told George, why you a Womack coming up there looking like y'all going to an AKA probate, I died. That's exactly what they look like.
AKAs. Wait, Teddy, I mean not Teddy. Abby, why are you shaking your titties on camera, God?
Stronger and better. Stronger and better. Stronger and better. Yes, honey.
Come on, titties.
You better be lucky we some gay men, child.
Y'all hold on.
But I didn't mind the color scheme. I thought that the white, the green, the gold, I thought it was cute. I honestly did. Wait a minute.
The thing that got me together was hey.
Hey, who is that?
That's your piece of trade, girl.
No,
hey.
This is not my piece of trade.
I was watching a song association.
Because we always looking for trade.
I'm not talking about we always.
You can't bring no
song association video.
I love y'all. Bye.
Bye.
When you look at the set, if everyone would have done a really cute all white, it would have been so beautiful. But it looked like everyone jumped out of a box of Crayola that was melted in the microwave.
But like
I saw
Carrie B's hair was
it was, and his outfit was cute too. He was giving me a little piece of trade tease. I saw Markel's. I liked his outfit and that little nasty Gucci jump he had on. I was with it.
okay.
Because y'all read came down to the ground. I ain't got nothing to say. I'm done. I'm over that. I like George's suit. I like this green suit. I like this hat, but I did not like what Trey had on. It was something. Maybe it was the shorts. Maybe if he wore pants, I would have liked it.
Or maybe just a white pant. If he would have did it with a white pant, that would have been so cute. Or yes, honey, a white pant. Trey Howard, we know you in the building. Oh, that's Trey Howard.
Why you had to wear black, Trey?
It was
for the massacre.
To me. I mean, you're the only one, other than Ariel, you're the only one that served feminine realness.
I like what Dior had on. It looked like he came up in there with that boxer joint he had on for what it looked like in the scene. In the picture.
But it just kills me because Dior, and no offense, I love some Dior, but I just felt like we've seen better. Mm-hmm. We see y'all girls stunning it down on Instagram. Y'all could have easily pulled one of those Instagram looks from recent and wore it to the reunion. I would have loved it. It's just I've seen so much better on your guys' platform. Like I said, the only one who came to serve true justice and fashion was Ariel O'Hara, honey.
Yes, God. I was for it. They told you to wear black. Huh? Why would they tell you to wear black and everybody else was in white except for George and Womack? I mean, was it supposed to be like that?
Apparently, the tea is that considered B cast members were supposed to wear a different color than white. So the main cast members were all supposed to wear white, and the friends of the show and the B cast members were supposed to wear a different color. That's
okay. So what was Womack and
no one followed the theme. No one followed the theme.
See, that's what I mean. I would have liked it how everybody did what they was, because then maybe it would have made sense.
And that setting was so beautiful.
Yes.
It deserved a old nasty dress code to sit on those fucking couches. Like, I was ready to see everyone look amazing, but I was just like, girl, well, hopefully we see better though. Hopefully it comes out better when we see it on Thursday. That's what the hope is.
Every was all white. Yeah. I liked what Auntie Imani had on. She came there giving us nasty Nina Parker from Love and Hip Hop. I was for it.
Yeah, she gave me, I'm coming from the office, from the therapist's office, and lay on my couch and tell me all your problems. Yes. Very acrimony tea. I live for it.
I did too. I can't wait. I can't wait to see what it's giving. From what it looked like, they're going to set it off. Even before it gets started, they're going to set it off. So we're going to see.
I just want to know.
How long is it going to be? It's only one tape, and they only did one tape in there. So that's it. There's only part one. That's it.
I just want to know, is anybody going to get their ass whooped?
Trey, does anybody get their ass handed to them on the silver platter?
Shouts out to Really B for the mug. This is a really big cup, y'all. With the Golden Girls on there, sitting on the porch.
Oh, I love it. Oh, she need to make me a cup.
She makes cups?
No, but she ordered this for me.
Oh,
for my birthday.
I was about to say, Billy got merch. She got merch and don't tell nobody.
But Trey said maybe 2 parts.
I know already. I'm going to do my best not to drag that young man. Y'all know who I'm talking about. I'm going to do my best.
I just want this to be a fluid reunion to where we can say what you got to say, move on to the next situation, say what you got to say, move on to the next situation. Don't drag this out with fuckery and bullshit. Let's get this clear because we didn't get a clear understanding of a season. So at least let's have a wonderful reunion. Because one thing I will say, Even the last reunion from season 1, the girls didn't do all that fighting and stuff. So Dallas, I will say, is known for not having too much violence. Now there'll be some shady reads thrown around the way, but they're not really gonna. And they do a closed set, so they don't have all those guests and all that shit that Chase and Atlanta be having sometimes. So we'll see. I hope it turns out. I'm already discussed. I'm already preparing my eyes. Because all of the different colors of the Crayola box are just going to be sitting on a red couch and a red background. So it's going to be bright shit.
That pink. Who am I talking about? Tiffany Black. Everybody know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about Cocaine Cowboy. That's what I'm talking about.
Did any of you guys submit questions? Because I didn't. I know they were asking us if we wanted to, but I felt like we did the interviews. We don't really have any more questions.
Yeah. And we already said Antonio ain't come to the reunion, but I ain't getting on that. But let that be. But let that alone.
I told them, I said, you should have milked it for what it was worth. This the ending. We won't be seeing Chase and Dallas again for a long time. If Reese stands by his word and says he ain't gonna do season 3. So you might as well have your real last supper.
Trey Howard said, "Child, I had to sit behind the castle like Cecil from Married to Medicine." Oh,
Now Trey.
Calling Dr. Simone.
I mean, what other B cast members were there? Because I'm thinking, if you were a B cast member, I don't know who was all there. The B cast members would be Antonio, Trey Howard, Rock, and who else?
Oh, say that again. I'm sorry.
Antonio, Trey Howard, and Rock. I don't know any other B cast members.
Well, I guess.
Yeah, me neither.
Well,
Premier, I guess. Was Premier there?
He's not considered to be.
Premier is not even on the cast. And I don't even. That's what I understand why he was getting so much airtime.
Marlo and Tanya were friends of the show when they was on the reunion.
Who?
Marlo and Tanya. They were friends of the show when they was on the reunion.
Well, yeah, if no other B cast members were there, then that makes sense. Go ahead and just sit him on the couch. You ain't got to put him in the back.
Bravo here, YouTube web series.
You got to go a little further. No, further down. No, off screen, honey.
No shade. I mean,
when your executive producer is getting eviction notices, honey. Hello.
No other B cast was there, so it would have made sense to sit me alongside the cast. That's how I feel. I mean, they got you sitting in the black.
Right, and ain't nobody else that's a B cast member there. Sit everybody on the side. Hell, it wouldn't have made no difference when you got Ethel Hedgeman Loud and stuff sitting on the front row like this 1908, and we come out of Minor Hall. Okay, Lucy Diggs Slow and Ethel Hedgeman Loud sitting right there on the couch.
I will say this though, Trey Howard. You know, in one of the seasons of Chasing Atlanta, I don't know if y'all remember this, but in Chasing Atlanta, one of their reunions, remember they had Hakeem sitting in a chair way the fuck over where you couldn't even see him in the camera?
Yeah.
At least we can see. Hopefully, we can see you in the camera. They didn't have you separated and divided and truly social distancing.
Trey Howard, here's what you were supposed to do. I got a question first, Trey Howard. Are you at least in a position where I can get a good crotch shot, Trey Howard? Because you love to show the good meat all over the place. Don't act squeamish now, Trey Howard, because you love having an Instagram picture of your man grabbing your junk and all that stuff. Giving up. Let me know when you get your little OnlyFans, honey. I got some people who know how to stunt, and they're going.
Sherrod gave us a cute show yesterday.
The OnlyFans.
LT, remember Sherrod gave us a cute show yesterday.
Yes, he did, God. Yes, Lord. Let me know, Trey Howard. See me in my DMs. We can talk about that. Anyway.
I done seen all I needed to see about Sherrod, okay?
Here's what needs to happen, okay? You were supposed to take that long-ass 6-foot braid and do the old grandma. You know, grandmas back in the day could slap you from any part of the room. I don't care if they were all the way on the other part of the room. Bitch, they could slap you in your mouth from the other part of the room. Baby, you were supposed to do that, braid like that. A bitch say something about you. Whop! Fuck that bitch real hard like a whip. Bitch, what you said? Whop!
Serving a cute Sindel for Mortal Kombat, honey.
Baby.
Okay.
Cute Sindel.
Or tied it up into a nasty bun. I love it.
They would have had some nasty whips all across, welts all across their face. I thought would have been a whoppa. Every time a bitch, what you said, bitch? Whop. What? You talking about for nothing?
We don't. Y'all can have all the metal detectors you need. You don't even realize, bitch. I'm a trained assassin with long hair that don't care, bitch. What's tea? Come in and choke. You think you the white Power Ranger, bitch? Well, I'm the black Power Ranger, bitch. What's tea? Good God. Power Rangers, Mighty Morphin.
That's so good. Yes, bitch. You over there drinking that gallon of water, and me, Terrace is over here guzzling alcohol.
You know, right. I have my water.
Now, speaking, since we on reality, how are we all feeling about June 20th for G status? With all of this fugaziness that's going on, it ain't even started yet, and we already could tell where the season is going. How are we feeling about it?
No means no, and yes means no.
I feel like I'm being forced to give up my goodies against my will. When I think of all the bullshit that's happened in Honey, along with the, I don't know. I'm just gonna wait till it comes out and then I'll judge it from there. A lot of the people say it's gonna be good, so I'm just gonna reserve my judgment until it comes out.
Sure.
I have really no more thoughts because we had a long 2-hour live yesterday about this shit. On top of the lives that I was involved in with, you know, Devon and Dre Simber. And
that was a mess.
What the fuck was going on at that house? Listen, what kind of drug-induced stupor were these people in? Like, I can only imagine what was coursing through their veins. Dear Lord God. What was
First Lady Eleanor Roosevelt is rolling over her grave with her DARE campaign.
No, I thought that was Nancy Reagan.
My bad. Nancy Reagan. Sorry, Nancy Reagan.
Right. Eleanor Roosevelt.
My bad.
I was like, wait a minute, wasn't that Nancy Reagan? Girl, you thinking all the way back to our grandparents when they was little, bitch. And our grandparents was in elementary school, bitch. Eleanor, girl, hell, great grandparents. Nancy Reagan.
See what happens when we talk about this. My history becomes fucked up.
Listen.
It was just really, it was really unprofessional. I didn't like it at all. It was just a lot. It was a lot. But I had to realize that I wasn't coming. I was on there to be an interviewer. So some of the questions I really wanted to ask, I really wasn't going to go there because I was just letting them vibe and do them. Like they're already in the heat of their moment of whatever they were doing. So I'm not trying to fuck up nobody's good time. But when I look back on it, I was like, wow.
And since we talk about reality, can I go back to Love and Hip Hop? Let me speak to you, Mona. Sure. Mona, let me talk to you. Hold on, y'all.
Come in the room, Mona Scott.
Mona, look at me, Mona, okay? Look the fuck at me here, okay? Let me give you some fucking advice, Mona Scott Young. Okay?
Oh.
Mona. No more. If they're going to be on any Love and Hip Hop, okay, I need them to have produced a song that hit Billboard in the last 5 years. That's one thing that they need to have done, okay?
That's reasonable.
2, I think they should be between the ages of 26 and 39.
That's reasonable.
Listen to me. 26 to 39.
That's reasonable.
Once you turn 40, you age the fuck out. If you 25 or younger, girl, you still got a little more climbing to do. Because we're not here for your ratchetness and fuckery. Have a fucking hit. And see, that'd be my thing. If you have a hit in the last 5 or 10 years, your ass gonna think once or twice before you just jump bad and decide that you're gonna be with all of the fuck shit and fuckery.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying there's not gonna be drama. It's probably gonna be some real good drama, some real good tea. Okay, but listen, 26 to 39 years old, and you need to have at least had a hit that hit the chart. I ain't say where it hit the charts, but at least hit the billboards in the last 5 years. If you can't do that, girl, you don't need to be on this show.
The only person that even came from Atlanta that came, saw, and conquered their dreams was K. Michelle.
Yeah. And Cardi. Out of the 11 hip hop franchise, period. It was only the both of them.
Yeah, that's true.
Because I remember that first season K. Michelle was on. And I remember seeing Kimberly Pate. See, y'all knew her as K. Michelle. That's Kimberly Pate. She was Miss FAMU. What year was that? 2000. 2000, 2001 school year. My senior year. So that was 2000, 2001. Because there was a whole big scandal because she ran against her LS. She ran against her line sister, her sorority sister, because she's a Delta. And that was a big deal. You don't run against it's always one AKA and one Delta that's running. Always. Anyway, she won though. Girl, that was Kimberly Pate. I was real surprised when I saw her on Love. I said, "Oh, Kimberly," and she was saying, "Oh, I'm K. Michelle." I was like, "Who the fuck is a K. Michelle?" I only know Kimberly. Oh, let me bring y'all back on. I'm done talking to Mona. I was like, "Who the fuck is K. Michelle?" I know Kimberly, but I don't know this K. Michelle character.
Surprise around the corner is reading the girls. What is you doing? Surprise around the corner. You need to come up here and read for Phil.
Surprise around the corner. You know you're welcome to come on the live. That's my boy. I'm a corner boy. He has a wonderful channel where he posts confetti up every time he comes on live. He talks to the corner boys and corner girls. Surprise around the corner. You might get this. You might get that. You might get hit with a baseball bat. Surprise around the corner.
I would love to hear this team. The girls is thrifty.
I've been in the club here in New York City with all of them come up New York City, and they all are broke with Digimiddle. They look like it.
Especially when one of the cast members has a permanent green neck.
Listen,
this was the wrong time of the year for alcohol wipes to go out of sale, honey.
That bitch stay on Canal Street buying knockoffs. Isn't that the street in New York where you go to buy the little knockoffs?
Well, Chinatown.
Yeah, you can. Or China Street.
Huh?
Yeah, either that or China Street. You can buy all the little knockoff shits. And I say that
bitch be at. You saw
because
listen. You saw O'Neal's real wardrobe in that episode 1, where he had that dirty 25-year-old Nike sweatshirt on that looked like it had been through every Goodwill, red, white, and blue thrift shop across the Eastern Seaboard. That shit had to float it around from thrift store to thrift store, all across the fucking Eastern Seaboard before it made it to his trifling ass.
One hand wash away from turning into the original thread.
Listen, me and Scotty in our review said the same thing. Me and Scotty said the same thing. We be trying to take up for you, O'Neal, but this fugazi shit that you got going on, we can't take up for this shit. we cannot take up for this shit. Because that was some fugaziness at its best.
Let me just put this on the map real quick. This is what I have a challenge for these girls. We're talking about what we're doing, how we're doing it. We done sold all of our sunglasses from Walgreens clearance. We done gave Dollar General their order as well. We're out here just telling the girls that we done sold out of our merchandise. Where are the receipts, bitch? Where's the proof of concept for the design for the glasses?
Bitch, you don't even have a fucking website for us to even see that you fucking sold out of something. Girl, what are you talking about? You sold out. Because nothing from nothing leaves nothing. So you had nothing and you sold out of that nothing. So, girl, you are very sold out.
Y'all remember that? Lord
sold out.
I mean,
that's like we said, girl, I got a sold out concert tour right now. Bitch, I ain't got not one concert date. So, of course, that bitch is sold out. 0 from 0, leave 0.
And you know what? This goes into another thing. Since now we're with Atlanta, we got all these people that have all these seasons. I would like to do if they could start doing updates on where the previous cast, where they were supposed to be coming up or hustling or chasing their dream. Where did they end up? Cashiers at the Dollar General? Essential workers are needed.
Why the Dollar General?
Cashiers somewhere. I'm not gonna pick at them because at least I know they have a job somewhere across these here fruit and clay. There is an I-4 that a W-4 form that they had to fill out, and they can cash in W-2s when they file their taxes. These girls that's on these shows, they don't have a W-2 nowhere in America, nowhere.
Because my thing is, if you're not reaping any residuals or royalties or any checks from the show itself, that means your come up or whatever job you have is good enough to support your lifestyle. So even when the show is done, and people that don't return for those next seasons, I would like to see what are you still chasing that dream? Are you still trying to embody what it is that
they're not even on that season? The shows that they're on aren't even profitable enough for them to even make social media type money. For you to be, okay, I got X amount of followers on Instagram or Twitter or whatever. So now, I'm making money from that. Even if the show don't pay me no money, what I get from, my social media presence from being on the show, these girls be walking around here with 1,200 subscribers and shit.
Yeah.
And you done been on the show for how many seasons? Girl, get your whole fucking life in order. Go take a bath somewhere. Go buy some Tide pods. They make the little pods now. You ain't even got to pour the Tide no more. Just drop the little pods there. Y'all might need 3 or 4 of them pods though, because them clothes that y'all got look a little extra worn and a little extra dingy. There's a little extra coat of dirt and grime and dead skin cells that come from you all. Mm-hmm. You might need 3 or 4 pods, not the 1 or 2 like us regular people who can do 1 or 2 pods. You might need 3 or 4 or 5.
Just to be sure, have a couple of caps of Robitussin, bitch.
Okay,
but you know what? It's like I said on my review
too.
It's just like I said in my review too. I said, Karan, another problem I got with you is you have a problem with people that you casted and you show it. Because how the fuck you gonna showcase everybody else's music on your platform, but the one person that does music that's a cast member on your platform? I don't get that. That is my biggest problem with him. I said, you got a problem with Mitch, but for what? You shouldn't have a problem with him. You're not even on the show to have a problem with him.
But that's where it goes into what we've been talking about, even with Dallas, is when you're having too much personal relationship with your cast members. If they rub you the wrong way, you're going to take it out on them by not highlighting their hustle, by not highlighting what it is they're doing.
Well, when the executive producer ain't doing shit and don't got a job nowhere in America, obviously you gonna spotlight other people doing the same level brand of fuck shit that you're doing. Birds of a feather flock together. So obviously you gonna see it for other trifling ass motherfuckers that ain't doing shit, just like your bitch ass ain't doing shit.
And let me say this too, because Lil Baby said something about Oliver Twist. That's what I'm saying. One of the things that I did tell one of the cast behind the scenes before is what you have to do is when you get on this show, it's at that point, these people or whatever's happening, a narrative is going to be trying to be pushed about you. So what you need to do is create your own social media platforms. That way you can assist. Not only are you helping the show and bring clarity to the situations, you're also providing yourself what you need to provide merchandising,
But yes,
marketing opportunities for yourself to sell your merchandise.
You forget Oliver Twix is an educated young man. So with cognitive and deductive reasoning, he could say, okay, let me take 2 and 2 and create 4.
That's true.
These are motherfuckers that cannot cognitively deduce certain things. There's no amount of education that has been amassed. There's no intellectual fortitude or wherewithal there.
Because I just don't get it. All of these free platforms you could be utilizing to market your merchandise, create your own voice for your own situation, especially if it's not being heard. One of the things I told Antonio was like, you're on the platform, you got a YouTube channel, use it. Especially when all else fails, go ahead and just use it. Because it gives you no benefit. You'll be surprised what kind of traction you get. And to Oliver Twix's benefit, he was doing this before he even got on the show. And a lot of this stuff is just like Spanky and them, everybody. If you ain't got no website, you'll be surprised. Reach out to some of these kids at these tech schools who need credits and shit like that. They might be willing to help you to do some free situations, or you might have to pay next to nothing in order to be blessed real quick. That way you can expand what the fuck it is you got going on. If you're gonna come on the platform, be serious about it. Really be out here hustling. Really be out here chasing your dreams and trying to really do your thing. Don't get caught up in the menagerie of fuck shit. I'm gonna use y'all word menagerie because I do live for that. The menagerie of full fuck shit, and you lose sight of what it is you originally came here to do. And then you get mad at the girls like us for cussing and reading your ass for filth. You didn't come, you didn't see, and you didn't conquer, bitch. So therefore, you'll be read for filth. And that's just on that. I mean, because I'm sick of it. That's why I was telling us I'm so tired. Even when one of the co-creators of G Status got on the live yesterday with us, and I was just like, you got to understand, for us, it's not even just about G Status. It's about all of these motherfuckers disappointing level-minded black gay men. And over and over and over again. So you want to know why I'm like, okay. That's the attitude I have towards it. I'm not excited no more, bitch. Y'all haven't left me anything to make me feel tingling in my privacy. Hello.
Okay.
It don't get hard for y'all no more.
The problem that Karan is going to run into is the fact that his brand is now synonymous with fuck shit and fuckery.
Yeah.
And he did that himself.
And how are you going to advertise Miami? Don't even have anything recorded as of yet. Don't even have a release date. And then on top of that, you still ain't even done with trying to fix the fuck shit that is of the New York season that you still have going on. You're doing too much. Sometimes you got to focus on building the foundation first before you start trying to branch out.
Mariah Whitney, I'm not paying you no mind. You are one comment in, Mariah Whitney. I already got to ignore your comment. I love Mariah Whitney. Mariah Whitney is my ride or die. Mariah Whitney been with me since I had 3 people in my lives.
Mariah Whitney.
I know Mariah Whitney.
But Mariah Whitney is only usually allowed 8 comments. Mariah Whitney usually gets 8 comments, and then I just have to ignore Mariah Whitney. We are 1 comment in, Mariah Whitney, and I'm already having to ignore. God.
Who's
the problem is some of the girls that they had on there from Miami, I have already I already deduced, oh, these are what we call in Miami. See, we have a label for them in Miami. We call them city punks. Why do we call them city punks? Because those are girls from ratchet ass Liberty City that I was born and raised in Liberty City. But these are new school Liberty City girls. Because see, back in the day, you could just be out and proud and flamboyant and gay in Liberty City like that because your ass would get gay bashed. New girls with rights and all of that stuff, they go around there prancing up and down the street like somebody owed them something, honey. And baby, we call them city punks because they are loud and proud and just a bit much. They do not give a fuck. They ratchet as fuck. gay as hell, and they are here for it, and they ready to fight. Now watch this. Say what you want. Them hoes got hands. They will fight at the drop of a dime and will be throwing hands. Now that's one thing I will give them. The city punks, you don't want to get no fights with them because those girls fight to the death. Okay, they fight not till they see blood. They fight till they see the whites of your bone.
You see Mariah Whitney said Liberty City is such a beautiful, pretty name. Florida will fool you, baby.
All right. Okay.
All our projects and our hoods.
Mm-hmm. You go right on to Liberty City. You let me know. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They got pork and bean projects. All that does is make me hungry. But if you go there, you may not
grew up across the street from the pork and beans projects. 68 Terrace.
Well, what's Carroll City like? What's Carroll City like?
Carroll City back in the day used to consider themselves bougie because they were not, the hood. So they considered themselves bougie. But they still have some hood parts of Carroll City. The Bajas, Lake Lucerne. It's parts of Carroll City that you be like,
I just go down there to file my taxes and come back. Started to file my taxes and come back.
Well, listen, they say you can always go out in the hood and get your taxes done for a nasty discount.
Yes,
I did that a couple times.
Many years. She has her own tax business. She's been my homegirl for years, and she's always helped me out. I appreciate her. Shout out Tasha. Hey.
Carroll City is another pretty name, child.
Technically, well, watch this. When I was in school, Carroll City was the one high school, Miami Carroll City. It was the one high school where you was not going to get gay bashed. It's like they had their more than their fair share of gay boys at Carroll City. When I was in high school, it was so bad they called them Carroll Sissy.
I heard.
Now, the movie Moonlight took place in the Poke and Beans Project. They actually filmed it in the Poke and Beans Project, and so I know exactly where it was. The area where they were serving drugs was about 4 blocks from. I think that was 58th Street. It was no further than 58th Street, but because I remember those apartments, those were either the apartments on 58th Street or the apartments on 61st Street. Now, the Poke and Beans Project starts on 62nd Street, which would have been like 2 or 3 blocks. If it was on the 58th Street, it was 4 blocks. If it was the one on 61st Street, it was 1 block away. So it was right there by the Poke and Beans Project. So it was you could spit on it from there.
Listen, I already knew the pork and beans weren't gonna last too long because I got tired of seeing them on the first 48. I said, "Is it the pork and beans again, bitch? Why
yes,
always pork and beans?"
Mind you, they got a police substation. Like literally, Poke and Beans projects start on 62nd Street and 12th Avenue. There's a police substation on 62nd Street and 10th Avenue. Okay, literally 2 blocks down.
And still seeing them on the first 48. I already knew. I already knew when it was a Miami segment. I already knew it was the pork and beans. I just knew it.
I'm sorry.
I said, "Well, God,
I do make good cobbler actually, with some butter pecan ice cream. Yes, God, honey. Hello.
Ooh.
Now I want some butter. Oh, I still got some butter pecan ice cream in there. Thank you for reminding me. Because I would have bought some more. The good area for black. Now, Carroll City was an area. It's called Miami Gardens now. But now it depends on what side of Miami Gardens you're on. Now, my side that my house that I still have in Miami is on the good side of Miami Gardens, which is the north area of Miami Gardens. It's called the Norland area. Now, the part of Miami Gardens that's still like Carroll City, or that used to be Carroll City, that's a little more hood. That's on the west side of 27th Avenue. But if you're on the east side of 27th Avenue, The stadium is in what you would consider Carroll City, but it's on 27th Avenue, but it's literally on the east side of 27th Avenue. It's still on 27th Avenue. My house is east of 27th Avenue and east of Turnpike, like right off 441. So that area, the Norland area, is nice for middle class black folk. Yes. Andover
So
area.
what part of Trina them stay in?
Trina. I don't think Trina stays in Dade County anymore. I think Trina stayed in Miramar, Pembroke Pines, which is in Broward County, next county over, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh.
Like a lot of black people, when they get a little bit of money, they'll move right across the county line because Carroll City is right there. Miami Gardens, Carroll City is right by the county line.
Yes, you see this?
Them what?
What Mariah Whitney said.
Y'all, I told y'all you can only get 8 comments in on Mariah Whitney, and you have to just ignore Mariah Whitney after that.
Do you want to record it, Mariah Whitney?
Listen.
If Wooder's there,
8 comments, and then Mariah is out of pocket. Out of pocket.
I can't wait for Wooder's Zell and Woo to come out.
The Swap Shop Flea Market.
That's on Sunrise.
The Swap Shop is in Broward County.
Yeah, that's on Sunrise.
Is in Broward County, like off Sunrise.
Yeah,
it's on Sunrise. Mm-hmm.
That used to be my favorite place to go.
That's at least a 30-minute ride from. Yeah, that's at least a 30-minute ride from Carroll City.
That ain't bad. That's just like from Hampton to Norfolk. 25.
No, that 30 minutes is if you are traveling on a turnpike. I ain't say 95. I said the turnpike. You pay a toll, and you ain't got that much traffic.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can.
Okay.
Miami is in Miami-Dade County. It used to just be Dade County, but now it's Miami-Dade County.
Yeah. What county is Miami? It's not Broward. Miami is its own. Broward.
Yeah, it's Dade County, Miami-Dade County. It used to just be Dade County, but now, it's. I'm old school, so I still call it Dade County, but it's technically Miami-Dade County.
Child.
It's really only one turnpike in Florida, the Florida Turnpike.
Child, everybody got to have a sun pass now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right over here you got a Brooklyn Turnpike, a Bronx Turnpike, a Manhattan Turnpike, a Jersey Turnpike, a New York Turnpike. Like, God damn, bitch. Shit.
Well, no, I-10, little baby, is when you get up north. I-10 is going from Jacksonville. Like, I-10 starts in Jacksonville, Florida, and it goes all the way to L.A.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it literally starts in Jacksonville, Florida, and it goes all the way across the country to LA from east to west.
I10.
I don't know. Sometimes it's so confusing. It makes me question the sanity and the mental health of the people that design some of the roadways and shit.
Yeah,
like, would you imagine being in charge of that shit?
The work, the research, the field work alone.
I can tell you, even just a little bit of stuff that we have to do, like in education, like if they're going to build a school or a school building, you have to do traffic studies to see what the traffic is like in that area and how building a school will affect the traffic in that area, and whether there are enough thoroughfares in order to build a school there, and whether or not you need to build more. Like, those are serious studies. Like, if you're going to build an attachment on your school or something like that in Florida,
9 times out of 10 has to vote on it.
Mm-hmm. Because they know when you put a school, you got to put a school zone where you can only go 15 miles an hour. It's crazy.
I'm about to get off of here in a minute because I see this stuff messing up on me because of this weather.
I'm about to get off in a minute. We done been on here, an hour and 45 minutes. Yeah. I had no idea that I was going to even be on here this long. But let me say that I have thoroughly enjoyed the time that I have had with you all.
Yeah, same here.
Did y'all see
Yeah.
the picture with Dwayne and his son or daughter, Zaya, whatever he goes with, his child, I'll say that.
Mm.
Child Zaya,
What happened?
with the hair, with the colored hair.
Mariah Whitney, I don't know about really the. What do you think of Teddy's first love, Sir William G. McCrae? Are you
Do
familiar with?
not pay Mariah Whitney no mind. They do not pay Mariah Whitney no mind. Listen. Don't do it. Do not pay him no mind with Sir William. Did y'all see how Sir William McCrae lately has had them curls going? Baby, that woman, Sir William McCrae, he don't put that in, baby. Baby, he
I'm
has
not
been
familiar.
with what was I say, girl? Sir William McCrae, bitch. That bitch, he don't fuck off. I still want him to get some what's the little skincare products that they do? What's the stuff you buy in the mall that I want him to get? That you put on your skin for acne and to make your skin.
Noxzema?
No.
Oh,
Damn
you
it.
talking about the one that everybody and their mama live by?
Yes.
Proactive.
Yes. That
Oh,
proactive.
proactive. Thank you. I just remember because my cousin used to work for them. I just want him to get some proactive. That's it. I just want him to get proactive. That's all I want.
Pieces.
Hey, Reese's Pieces. She just bust out the bushes with the proactive. Bust through Reese's Pieces. I love Reese's. She be here. Carol Baskins needs to be in jail. We're not even going to mention her. She needs to be in jail. What do you think of St. Petersburg? I'm thinking of moving there. St. Petersburg school is right outside of Tampa. So St. Petersburg is still big enough where it can stand on its own. But then you have Tampa, the city of Tampa that's right next to it. So it just helps out.
Mariah.
I'm not paying Mariah Whitney no more. I told y'all, Mariah Whitney only gets about
Yes.
8 comments.
But he's all woman. Yes, God.
I'm not doing it. Anyway, y'all, let's put some shout outs in the chat before we go out, everyone. I have had a great time.
This
It's
was
such a
wonderful.
good feeling to know you're alive. It's such a happy feeling. You're growing inside. And when you wake up ready to say, it's time to make a snappy new day. It's such a good feeling, a very good feeling. The feeling you know that I'll be back when the day is new and I'll have
Y'all have
more
lots to drink today.
is for you.
Sometimes I hate having to work sometimes. That's
And you'll have things you'd like to talk about. I
It's only my second.
need to. Oh, I'm not done drinking, bitch. I don't start work until 2:00. So I anyway, y'all, I've had fun. I'm about to go put some corn on the grill outside.
Yes.
Real corn. And I'll catch y'all next time.
All right. Y'all have a good day. Thanks.
All right, y'all.
Right, T. El Teddy. Bye,
All
chat.
right, man.
Bye.
Later.